Hey there, Brady here with your daily tennis lesson. So we're looking at a bunch of common misses this week, try to get those fixed for you guys. Today we're looking at the serve miss that goes long. 3 reasons why I think this happens. The first would be that the toss does not get far in front enough of your position. All right, so obviously I serve from behind the baseline. Some of you might even be a little farther back than that. But I can safely say that whether you're my height or you're much shorter than me, your toss, if we were going to let it bounce, needs to be somewhere inside the baseline. For me, it's going to be a little bit farther out because of my reach. For some of you not as tall, just in front of the baseline's okay. When the ball starts to be in a position where it's behind the baseline or worse, pretty deep behind the baseline, what that creates at impact is a racket face that's open. All right, so if I go up to a ball that's here, you can see that's behind the line. At impact, I have no chance to get my strings closed and create a downward hit into the court. So naturally, with the strings open on a ball that's behind the baseline, I'm going to miss long. It doesn't even matter if I hit the ball slowly and softly. It's going to pop up and go out. One thing to really be careful of as well, you must factor that you are likely, if you're playing solid tennis, 3-5, 4-0, 4-5 tennis, you are likely pushing up pretty nice into contact, okay? So if that is occurring, even if the ball is right on the baseline, factor that the push gets you kind of up and out, your chest is out over the baseline. Even a ball that's right up next to you, you're likely a little bit open. So you really want the feeling that the toss leads you into the court so we have the ability to shut the strings and get the ball moving down and avoid that long miss. All right, so now the second reason why that ball on the serve's probably going long. You've got the toss working, it's out in front of you, it's high enough. And what occurs? We delay contact a little too long. We start to let the ball come from a nice high point. It gets slightly low. All of us out there in some form or another, we're all athletes. We're gonna find a way to try to get the strings to square up on contact. When any of you out there are letting a nice high toss drop too low, to be able to create good contact, you're going to bend your elbow. You're going to keep it down rather than get extended to give yourself a chance to at least hit it and get it in. What's occurring is that elbow's bent and the ball is dropping too low. The strings are open. We're underneath the tennis ball, so to speak. How is that not going to go out? Once again, this could be me swinging half speed. I don't see how I'm going to recover, landing the ball in the service box if I'm swinging from above my shoulder and under the tennis ball. That is a recipe to miss that ball long all the time. Like I said, this is occurring for players who actually are getting the ball to a nice height. So I've really honestly never coached somebody and said, hey, you reached too high on that ball. So if you feel like that toss is up there comfortably, nice and high, extend early. Get in the habit of really feeling that reach, because so much more can go right up here than down here, okay? The third miss, and these are very related, but now we're dealing with a player who is uncomfortable tossing the ball high enough to begin with. So what do we have? We have somebody who's just tossing low, comfortably kind of coming underneath the ball, probably swinging extremely slow and still wondering, like, how am I making such a small conservative stroke, tossing the ball right here where I can see it and still missing long? Again, angle of attack, okay? It's not like we're doing this from down here. This ball is still being struck probably at least head height, so we're already above the height of the net by a decent amount, and we're hitting underneath the tennis ball. So for that player that's just not allowing that ball to leave your hand, it's really about all that great extension. Keep that arm straight. Don't let the tennis ball leave your hand until it's about the height of your forehead, and start getting that practice of letting the ball extend your swing up to contact rather than playing it out in front of your face. This is just a constant long miss on the serve, and yet it's not like you're overpowering the tennis ball. In a nutshell, these three misses, hitting the serve long, have everything to do with going out and practicing your toss. All right? Really make sure you're keeping that ball in a position where if we were going to let it bounce, it's staying in front of your stance or in front of the baseline for that matter. And then work on making sure that that high release is occurring and not delaying contact, going up and really extending to get the ball so that we can work it down into the tennis court. Okay, I hope that was super helpful. That's all I got for you today. Please click like below this video, and if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please do so, as well as check out the 3 courses I have in the link below this video. I think you'll find those really helpful as well. All right, so until next time, be well, and we'll see you soon at Daily Tennis Lesson.